Right, for December 2023, and today I've got a very quick update regarding the events taking place in the CCC. This is an unfolding drama, and what is happening now is obviously showing that there is a major disagreement within the CCC among the top leadership. And Tshabangu has just finished having his interview here. It was pre-recorded with Trevor Ncube, and there are very key points that I want to raise here, which are going to be very important going forward. And the first point that I want to mention here is that Tshabangu has said this time the people that are behind him are not going to leave, they're not going to walk away. Chamisa, if he wants, he can leave, and they will continue with the party, because he says the party is no longer about an individual. So it's clear that there is a big backing of Tshabangu behind the scenes, and you can obviously go and view the whole interview on Trevor Ncube's channel in conversation with Trevor. But it's key. What is key here is that Tshabangu is saying if Chamisa wants to leave, he can leave, and they'll continue with the party. So he has also mentioned how he was appointed, and he has mentioned the name of Job Scala as the person who chaired the meeting that appointed him. So these are very key revelations. There is an affidavit which shows how he was appointed, and he says Job Scala chaired that meeting. And this interview is long. It's very long, and I cannot finalize or give you everything that is here. I hope that you were watching that interview with Trevor Ncube and you saw these key points that he raised. There's also the issue of money being stolen. He says that a lot of money was stolen, and he also revealed details about the formation of the bank account, the opening of the bank account. He says that there are multiple CCC bank accounts, and David Coulthard, who was the treasurer in the MDC alliance, went to Harare and tried to open a bank account for the CCC, and he found that the bank account had already been opened by the chief of staff, and I don't know who the chief of staff is talking about here is. So the other point that Tshabangu raised is that the parliamentary caucus has been to Bulawayo to talk to him, and they're now reporting to him. And you saw Fadzai Mahere in Bulawayo. So I don't know if this is what he's talking about, but he's saying the parliamentary caucus is talking to him. This is on top of the revelations that he's meeting with Wende and talking to Wende. He has also gone to great lengths to describe the history of how he was involved with Morgan Tsvangirai, with the formation of the MDC Alliance. He said he's the one who created the logo of the MDC Alliance, which was being used by Tsvangirai. He also explained his role with Nelson Chamisa and says he talks to Chamisa. That's why Chamisa is not going to court with an affidavit, because Chamisa knows that if he goes to court with an affidavit, there will be evidence that he is indeed talking to Nelson Chamisa. So basically, this is where we are. We are at a very tough point for Nelson Chamisa, because he's been challenged to leave the CCC by Tshabangu, and the people who are behind him, they are saying that they are not going to be allowing the CCC to be based on an individual. And these arguments that they're making here, the difficulty is that there are people behind Tshabangu who are within the CCC. And these people are not little people. They are massive big figures in the CCC. He mentioned again Woshwe Ncube. He's refusing to say if Woshwe Ncube is part of it or not. But it's clear that Woshwe Ncube, Tendai Biti, Job Scala, these people are behind. And now with the people in parliament, the parliamentary caucus, everyone who has not been recalled, there was an agreement, according to him here, that they'll work together. Okay, I think someone is saying there's no sound here. But I'm seeing people hearing me here. So Brighton, you might have to check on the side if you have sound or not. But I think everyone else is hearing me. Otherwise, no one was going to, to be hearing me. So anyway, let's wrap this up. The thing is, Tshabangu is working with key people within the CCC. And Chamisa, as I said, the easy thing for Chamisa here is to leave. Leave these guys. I know that Chamisa won't be having the backing that he had before. But Chamisa needs to leave now and form a new thing. And he has been challenged to do so by Tshabangu today, this morning. Please go and watch that interview. And I'll be back later this afternoon to give you an update on Deep Salute. I've been fortunate enough to manage to talk to the guys who are in Deep Salute. So I'll give you an update much later on. But thank you very much for watching. Please go and watch that interview with Trevor Ngube, where Chamisa and Tshabangu, it's coming to a head now. It's no longer a simple matter. And Tshabangu wants to negotiate with Mnangagwa. That's what he's saying. He's going forward now. And when the negotiation goes forward, it won't be just Tshabangu. You'll see more people now. Thank you very much, everybody, and good morning to you all.